Randy Mills here. Recently I had a chance to catch up with the band T-Nurdle. For those of you that don't know, T-Nurdle is a electric funk ensemble, usually consisting of about 8 members. Today I got the chance to catch up with them at Color Red Studios, and we get a little bit more intimate with 3 members, Leah, Trent, and Ty. Here's a different kind of take on their music. They got 2 guitars and some horns. I hope you guys like it. So for everyone who is new to the band, how did you guys get started? Trent?
Let's see. Well, back in 2012, I was just making some beats and stuff, and I was kind of ready to start performing it. So I had my drummer from back in the day rejoin with me, and we started as a duo. And then over the past like 7 years now, we've added on, you know, horn section, guitar, and some MCs and cello as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get into the background of the band and how all you guys came together. Trent, you and Ty, and some other members of the band went to the Berklee College of Music.
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
I mean, it was amazing. It pretty much taught me everything I know about music, so it's definitely an experience that I don't take for granted. And Ty and I actually met there, even though we lived like miles away from each other in Littleton before even going to Berklee. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Ty, while you guys were in college, did you ever expect to end up playing with Trent in T-Nurdle or in any type of band?
I figured we would open up an apple cart.
Leah, what is your background? I understand the horn section has a pretty diverse musical background. Tell me about that.
For sure. So I personally studied classical saxophone and music education at the University of Northern Colorado, just up yonder in Greeley. So playing electronic music, I tell people all the time, like, if you would have asked me 5 years ago, this would be like one of my main projects, I'd be like, no. But Trent's a G and writes the coolest music ever, and it's a whole other side of my brain that I get to utilize. And then as far as the rest of the horns, we have Alice Hansen on trumpet, and she studied ethnomusicology.
Which I don't even know what
college.
that term means.
So it's just comparative music and music of the world. I hate the term world music, so, you know, just understanding music on a global, broader, comparative scope.
Yeah.
And she's actually in law school right now. And then our trombone player, John Kenny, studied both. He has a master's degree in jazz studies, and he also studied music education and is a middle school band director. So that's why they're not here with us right now. We're like the day crew.
I want to talk about you guys' most recent album, Burning Down the Sun. That came out in November 2018, correct? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Trent, can you tell us about your process behind the album? And if I'm not mistaken, it has a little story about a turtle named Enzo.
Yes, so Burning Down the Sun was a collection of 8 songs I had going, and I decided to turn it into kind of a concept album where each song kind of tells a extra story to make the story a whole. And this particular story was about Enzo the turtle, who was on a planet of turtles, and their sun was going to blow up, right? So they came up with a plan to burn down the sun slowly rather than, let it blow up and destroy their universe. So they burned down the sun and escaped to another place to live.
T-N-E-R-T-L-E. Yeah. Let's get some captions on there.
And for those of you that don't know, that's El Trent backwards.
That's right. It's Myrtle's little brother.
Yeah, it's a Myrtle. All right, and I think 1, 2, 3, cut.